Okay, you talk about the 4 pillars of this program, guys. Talk about attitude, toughness, okay? And then the knowledge. You guys are prepared. We know what they do, we know what we do. Got to execute, guys. Got to execute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome to Pitt Beyond the Script alongside head coach Pat Narduzzi. I'm Casey Guerra of Pitt Studios. Coach, a big win on Saturday, 47-14 over the Hokies, and it was senior day. You were without 16 players though because of COVID-19 protocols, but your team really did the next man up mentality to the fullest.
They really did. We were really without 18 players that were out and 8 starters, which was really scary going into it. But we trusted our players to go out there and execute. You know, the coaches did an outstanding job of game planning with them in the game and coaching them up, you know, fundamentally to go out there and have the success we did.
Coach, a ton of seniors we want to recognize, but Kenny Pickett, his last start at Heinz Field potentially, threw for 404 yards, 2 touchdowns, and ran for 1. A great performance. What has he meant to this Pitt program?
You know, he's really meant everything. I mean, he's the leader of the show, really. I mean, you talk, I think our defense feeds off him. Obviously, our offense feeds off of Kenny, but he's a leader. He's a lot different when he's in the game compared to anybody else.
Snap, dances around, throws it long down the field. A man open. There's Turner. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. He's tackled, and he gets to the goal line for the Panthers. Touchdown!
And he's throwing to, of course, DJ Turner, a graduate student. Not a lot of time here, but made his presence known. Once again, 15 catches for 184 yards. A career game for him. What impresses you most about this kid?
You know, he's just a gamer. Again, he's kind of like Jordan Addison. He's kind of like this. He's low maintenance. You don't have to worry about him. He's not grumpy on the sideline if he doesn't get a catch. He's just a team guy that, you know, when it's his opportunity, he'll make his plays. And his thighs are this big. I mean, he's like a running back, you know, maybe a big running back. I think the last guy I saw it look like that was Michael Turner. But, you know, when he catches that ball on any of those short routes, he can break through tackles.
You were without several players, 3 starters on the offensive line, but Matt Gonzalez, Blake Sabovic, and Carson Van Lin all stepped up. Their first start, they haven't gotten much playing time, but they did a great job, and this offense racked up 556 yards. How did they grade out on Saturday?
They graded out real well. You know, we always give a Lineman of the Week award out to A linemen, and we really gave it to all 5 of them, really, this week. For what they did and how they did it was the most impressive thing. But, you know, they played really well. It wasn't like you said, this guy, man, didn't play good. Every week we'll have guys that we say, you know, we're low average to winning in all ACC, and they all played well.
Alex Kessman, solid all season, 4 for 4 on the day, 1 from 52, 1 from 53 yards, and he now is the most efficient kicker in NCAA history from 50-plus yards. What is it about his ability to be able to kick from anywhere on the field?
Well, he's obviously got an explosive leg. I mean, I think it's where it starts is, you know, I think, you know, when he gets one of those long shots, I think it's like if he misses it, no one should be upset. It's a 50-yarder. I mean, not many kickers make it, but so I think he goes in a little bit looser when he's doing that, maybe compared to an extra point or a 22-yard chip shot. But he has confidence in his leg, and he's taking care of the details as his season has gone on.
Coach, the defense also played well. Not much to say that was bad from this game, but a strong performance by them. More of a bend, not break mentality. A lot of 4th down stops. I think Virginia Tech went 0 for 3 on 4th downs. What did you think of their performance as well?
They did a great job. I mean, that first half was spectacular, really. The second half maybe wasn't as good. I think I jinxed them at the half because I said, hey, they can't run the ball. You know, they only have 22 yards. And then they came out and got a little bit on us in the last maybe 3 drives. They gained a few more yards, but it was kind of mop up. You know, game was over. We wanted to keep everything in front of us, and maybe our kids didn't play in that 4th quarter like we needed.
But a shutout in the second half, so that has to feel good.
Yeah, you know, our kids have done a great job adjusting. Coach Bates and the defense staff do a great job adjusting. Hey, this is what they've done. They're going to continue to come back, and really all their stuff that they did get on us was all kind of, I don't want to call it junk stuff, but just, you know, trick plays and you know, little things like that we've got to do a better job at making sure we stop those too.
Coach, it was also senior day. You guys recognized about 10 seniors. I know it's been a unique year, a lot of challenges. You guys found a way to honor them in your own ways without parents on the field, special messages on the board that I know the players enjoyed. Talk about this senior class and what they've meant to you, especially in a year like this.
Yeah, and again, we obviously have more than just 10 seniors, but those 10 seniors were represented Saturday for the Virginia Tech game. And you know, it was a little odd because their parents couldn't be on the sideline. They couldn't get that personal hug. But as I watched each senior come out of that tunnel and come to me and take a picture, you could see it in their face that it became special because the video we had, they could see their parents and their families were talking to them during that introduction. So having the parents was a great touch.
It's emotional game for them.
It's real emotional. I mean, these parents have been taking their sons to a Pee Wee football game, dropping them off, getting them a Gatorade at the 7-Eleven on the way there. Went from these little guys to now taking them out on Heinz Field for the last time, but those guys will be entering another field sometime soon.
Well, Coach, we'll be back in a minute. We are going to preview Clemson. You have them coming up on Saturday. We'll be back soon when we resume on Pitt Beyond the Script.
1, 2, 3.